Good morning and welcome back. Well, even with the chilly temperatures, the sunshine can sometimes sneak up on you. Joining us this morning from Gundersen Health System is dermatologist Dr. April Farrell. Dr. Farrell, thanks for being with us this morning.
Thanks so much for having me, Dustin. Happy to be here.
We're glad to have you talking about, we're seeing the sunshine already this morning. Now, how quickly can it do damage if you're spending time outside?
Really a lot more quickly than people realize. Unprotected skin can burn in a matter of minutes depending on your skin type.
Yeah, just a matter of minutes. Now, we always talk about making sure you use sunscreen if you're out there. That SPF 30 or greater, I believe, is the recommendation.
Absolutely.
So how,
correct.
This is the one that always gets me. How often do you have to reapply?
Well, the sunscreens are actually broken down by sun, and so they really only last 90 minutes to at most 2 hours. So we typically recommend reapplying at a minimum every 2 hours or after you've been in the water.
Okay, that's good to keep in mind, as I'm sure, well, maybe not today with the cooler temperatures, but people are going to be headed toward the beach and waterways around the area. What are some other common things you encounter when you have people coming in with problems caused by the sun?
Well, this time of year is particularly troublesome for sunburns because we're not in the habit of protecting ourselves from the sun, and our skin's not used to being exposed to the sun. So ideally, what we would love for people to do is get that sunscreen on before you even leave the house. Make it part of your everyday routine. Try to avoid those peak hours between 10 and 2. So if you need to be out in your yard, do it early in the morning, later in the day. Seek the shade. And then the other thing that's important is sun protective clothing can be a really nice addition to your sunscreen. Wide brim hats, long sleeve sun protective shirts, those kind of things can really help prevent these early season burns that we've already seen a lot of this season yet.
Yeah, and even with the advances in fabric technology too, some of those longer sleeves are becoming easier to wear in the summer months as it gets a little warmer out there. Now, just real quick, this is something that we talk about this time of year because the sun is starting to come back out, but really it can happen any time of year, even winter.
That's absolutely right. You can get reflection from snow, from water. Sun can very easily come through clouds. So another thing that happens this time of year is you're out on a cloudy day not expecting the sun, but it will come through those clouds and certainly can burn your skin. So even on these chillier, cloudier days, it's important to protect yourself from the sun. Same thing goes in the winter time.
A lot of good stuff to keep in mind. Dr. Farrell, thanks for being with us this morning.
Absolutely. Thank you.
10 minutes now before 7 o'clock, taking a live look at our tower Skycam. You can see the sun already peeking through the clouds there. We'll have what you can expect with your bus stop forecast coming up next.